Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Katarina Misko. I am a transformational mentor and founder of LuxRituals. And today we have a special guest, Devon.
Yes.
I'm so excited that this is also an experience that you have been wanting for a long time.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
would you like to tell our audience about yourself?
My name is Devon Elmore. I am a mother of four, married over 20 years, and just been going through some things, searching for my authentic self and being perimenopausal and kids growing up and experiencing life. I have been just doing a lot of soul searching, and I just wanted some clarity. And that's why I came and I reached out to you. And I am so grateful to have found you. And so thank you. Yes.
Of course, thank you. I am grateful. I'm so grateful that we have met and that we have been creating some new things and that you are changing things in your, in the way you would like it to be. And this is amazing. And I'm
Yes.
excited if you see some things if you would like to share, but we'll have some questions. And I'm
Okay.
sure that a lot of women nowadays are struggling with finding the balance. Where is
Yes.
that thin line where I either choose myself or I sacrifice myself again and then put others first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is a hard place to be. And I find us being, with us just being women, we get stuck in that role
Yeah.
so many times, and we sacrifice and we don't really put the things that are important to us. We give to our family, our husbands, our children, and it takes over. And sometimes we allow our dreams, our passions to fade away. And for me, it's been hard because I've been feeling that internalness inside me that is feeling like I'm missing something and very unfulfilled. Not unfulfilled in a way from like my husband not providing and taking care of, but more of like the expectations that I had for myself. I have felt like I have let myself down for a long time, even though I've been there for my family. I, do all the motherly things and I worked for a long time, but yet those qualities and those passions that you wanted to ultimately end up with and be, I have been missing that, and it's been a struggle. And I just feel like, my birthday's tomorrow. So for me, this was my gift for me to really get some healing along with my mother passing Christmas last year. I've just felt a kind of a little bit lost, and I just wanted somebody to help me just get these thoughts out of my head and help me realign myself, and someone that listens and that can help me also see the value that I have and that those gifts that I have aren't gone. And so you have helped me in so many ways. We all know it and we feel it, but it's the part of acting on it.
Yes, that is the most difficult part that I have been noticing, and that what we are exploring when we go into changing things, into transforming who am I truly am, who truly am I, and that feeling, that authenticity. What if who I think I am is not actually about me? It's what actually I have been hearing from other people. It's those either compliments or maybe some critics or maybe some judgment, and that's how we shape our understanding and seeing the vision of us.
Yeah.
But what if we realize that there is ability that we create our own self,
Yeah.
our strong version, our authentic and true and genuine, that there is nobody who can tell us you are this or you are that. I decide. Did I ask for that opinion?
Right.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
even if I got that opinion,
yeah,
I want to know that I can ultimately trust myself to know if it's something that
absolutely.
I'm going to take in and receive,
Yes,
or if it's something that I can just let go, because who that says
yes.
something to me, it
Mm-hmm,
shouldn't matter.
mm-hmm,
I have been working on trying to be my best friend. I have been working on trying to be able to look myself in the mirror
mm-hmm.
and know that I was giving myself the best that I could ever expect because nobody else can do it for us. But yet
Yes.
we always seem to question those little voices in our head when
Yeah.
it's really looking out for us. And I am
Yes.
learning to trust that voice and move with it. And I want it to be stronger than any other voice that I can hear. And so, yes, I get that. And now
Yeah.
I'm ready to put actions. I feel strong. You know, we all know these thoughts. We all feel these.
Mhm.
We can say it to everybody, but for us to incorporate it into our own lives can be hard. You know, we're our hardest
Yes.
critic. And sometimes we don't have that support system to reiterate and reconfirm that we got this. And even when we do, our lives are still happening and things are still going on. And how do we let those voices bounce off of us and still continue to maneuver in such a positive way where
Yeah.
we are still showing up for ourselves?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The first thing that we can do is to show up for ourselves.
Yes.
Diwan, what would you recommend ladies who are feeling that they are ready for something different, they're ready for something new, that they maybe feel that exhaustion or unknown? What would you recommend them? What would be the steps?
Well, you know, for me, I reached into a lot of resources that we do have. I recently got me a therapist and started speaking out how my feelings were feeling just to see if this was logical, if this was
Yeah.
real, or if I was overlooking something, or if I was thinking about it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I
Mm-hmm.
did express that I also use AI. Claude
Mm-hmm.
is my app,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I just need clarity.
Yeah.
But for me, I continually seek, and I've been intentional with the music I feed myself. I've been
Yes.
intentional with the things that I listen to,
Mm-hmm.
um, podcasts that I feed myself. I have lately, probably within the last year or two, I don't feed that negative part that
Yeah.
it's easily to build up.
Yes.
I try to find other resources. And so after doing all that, you know, I wanted to go somewhere other than a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
And I always hear about wellness retreats and
Mm-hmm.
places that you can go. And for me,
Yeah.
this was probably the best gift I could have ever given myself, that my husband could have given me, because you were here to listen to me. You
Mm-hmm.
were here to help me think out what was going on and to help me trust and believe that those voices that I was hearing um, was I need to listen to them, and that those qualities and values that I do have
Mm-hmm.
help me to believe in those, and just no judgment,
Mm-hmm.
no criticism, no critiquing. But for me, it was coming to a place of peace,
Mm-hmm.
quietness, and really digging deep
Yeah.
within myself.
Yes.
And the things that I knew I wanted but never acted on, this
Mm-hmm.
was one of those things. And I'm happy that I trusted myself to go follow through with it. And I think
Yes.
that's important. I think we know it. We know those things that will make us happy, or
Mm-hmm.
the things that bring us joy and fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
And like the last 2 weeks before I came, my goal was to make sure I went line dancing every
Mm-hmm.
class because I
Mm-hmm.
love it. I'm
Yeah.
very easy to talk myself out of receiving those bits of
Yes.
joy that I enjoy,
Mm-hmm.
because there's always something going on. But that was a small, big step for me, was to say, I'm going back. I'm going to incorporate this because this brings me joy,
Mm-hmm.
and start embracing little things at a time that I love, and making them more important to me, because it helps me to feel better about myself. It helps me to be around me, you know?
Yes.
And so, yeah, I think it's important to start checking in on those things that bring you joy, finding ways to come out of those bad places, being super intentional with your words, super
Mm-hmm.
intentional what you feed yourself. Music. I don't need to hear, bad music that's bashing my husband or bringing me back down. I
Mm-hmm.
want to hear something that lifts me up and turns me away from that, because that in itself I can do by myself.
Yes.
And so I
Yeah.
have been intentional about embracing things that bring me joy,
Mm-hmm.
and making more steps And for me, this was an investment for myself. So I'm starting to deposit little investment, do deposits into me. And that's important. And not worrying about what anybody else says, which is hard. But when you build that stronger voice inside, it really won't matter. It won't matter when it comes down to it. I can take a perception of something, but I don't have to carry it. And so I'm looking forward to putting this into action in my daily lives, but being very intentional and remembering why I came here, what I'm trying to do, and the fact that I want my girls to be proud of me, you know, and I have girls, you know. Yeah.
Absolutely. That is so beautiful. Thank you, Devon. And I can see the change, you know, since I this is my very favorite part when I meet people and when I meet a person, you know, it's there's so much depth in every human being.
Yeah.
And they, you know, what is the best part, that you're not only start seeing it, but you're starting seeing it deeper and deeper, and you're loving it. You are finding out your true self, who you are, and this is beautiful. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
And it's getting even more and more, you know, it's like a flower that it starts to like slowly opening the petals, and then it's getting more and more, and then it's getting so big and bright and nice, and you can smell the beautiful scent. And it's just great that we choose consciously, you know, being mindful of every single word we say, everyone we are around, you know, what we choose to consume, with food, with music, anything, with places. And that is also a good quick tip for people who feel like, you know, I feel like I'm stuck, there is just continuously the same thing over and over, but you start seeing that there is something that I want more, but I don't know how. Just don't know how. And the first thing is to actually start finding ways, like, what can I do different? What is one thing I can do different today? Just one tiny thing, and you will see where it brings you.
It's really trusting that voice and stepping out into it. I've always been good at giving information and supporting others, and but even in that time, I always felt like I wasn't able to look at myself in the mirror. I didn't know who I was, what I was doing, what my purpose is, even though deep down I felt what my calling is and being there for people and supporting them. But yet I didn't know how to allow myself to get that same support and that, you know, just a support system that I needed to grow. But it's good to find those resources because they're there and we need them. Our heads are something that can be a hot mess and can throw a lot of things at us. And until we can get that under control and have something to focus on and really dig deeper, we're worth it. We're worth it. Like, I know that I am truly my best friend. I just haven't been that person for me. You know, with me being gonna be 49, I feel like I have been letting myself down. I haven't been listening to myself. And in the past maybe 5-6 years, it's been really hard to feel like I've continued to let myself down, not being able to look myself in the mirror. And I want to know who I'm looking at. I can see him. I can see me, and I'm shining. You know, I think we all have a place that we can thrive, and we just have to find a way to allow our light to shine brighter.
And embrace this brightness within you and around you, and let others see it and feel it. And one thing I would like to offer a little practice, just a tiny practice. If you have a piece of paper and a pen, or if you would like to do it in your notes on the phone, it's okay to do that. Write just 10 things that you do so well that you don't even notice it. You're just like, wow, you know, and it's just so obvious for me. For example, I love matcha. I'm a tea drinker. I don't drink coffee, but I'll enjoy matcha. And there is a way I do my matcha, and it's so difficult to find a good quality matcha when I go to a shop. So I feel like this, for me, it's so obvious. I wouldn't even consider it something special.
Mm-hmm.
But ask, just like going outside and asking first five people
Mm-hmm.
who is the master of matcha. Maybe it's an
Mm-hmm.
omelet that you're
Mm-hmm.
enjoying to do,
Yeah.
and it's like your family just enjoys, and this is the best omelet that you
Mm-hmm.
make. Those small things.
Yeah.
We often try to aim for huge, for big, and there is nothing wrong about that.
Yeah.
But the thing is that we often focusing on something huge, we tend to miss out on little things.
Yeah.
And I would say, if I have a goal, let's like get a really fancy car, um, Rolls Royce. That's
Yeah.
like on my vision on my vision board. I have
She's
a
on her
Rolls
way.
Royce. I'm on my way, but I'm in the way. Like, I needed to have a vehicle,
Yeah.
but I'm not there yet that I can buy that vehicle, that type of model.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? I see what is there available, what is there that I can do right now.
Yeah.
Not wait like a year from now, 2 years, 5 years from now, and just still, using Uber or
Mm-hmm.
Lyft or like,
Walking.
walking. I love walking. Don't take me wrong. I love it. Being from Europe,
Right.
we do a lot of
Yes.
walking,
Yes.
and public transportation is great. But in the US, it's different. So you
Yes.
gotta have a car.
Yes.
So what I could do, I found something that is okay for me at the moment. I
Mm-hmm.
know this is not the vehicle for the rest of my life. Like, I
Right.
drive Nissan. It's still a good vehicle. I love it. I give her a name. Her name is Angelina.
I love that.
Angelina.
Yes.
My ex-husband thought it was so weird. Like, oh my god.
Mine is Phoenix.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, my girl's Phoenix.
Wow, that is so awesome.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I thought I was the only one.
No, I've named all my cars. My
And
first car was brown sugar, so.
wow, that is so
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Isn't that amazing? Just like
Mm-hmm.
you love the things that help you go through the
Uh-huh.
day, and
Yeah.
you show the appreciation and you feel that connection. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be,
Yeah.
we're just connected with everything around us. So going back to the subject, I was saying, I know that the car I'm driving now, I love it.
Yeah.
I love her. But I know this is not for the rest of life. And
Right.
there will be point that I'm making purposeful actions. I know I will get to that. So
Yes.
so it's absolutely with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really the small goals.
Mhm.
Like, yes, I want to make 6 figures down the
Yeah.
line, but
Mhm.
I want to make a little something now, and I
Yes.
want to have not a too small of a goal,
Mhm.
but a pertainable goal to get there that
Yeah.
motivates me and that I can actually obtain.
Absolutely.
And so those are the stepping stones, and we can't
Yes.
skip those because I can't,
Yeah.
you can't walk before you crawl. So same
Yeah.
difference, it's just finding it.
Mhm.
You got to take those steps to put yourself out there.
Yes, and that is new experience. We got
Yeah.
used to something that we do day from day, but it's challenging to overcome, to
Mhm.
start something different.
Yes.
And also there is this balance when we don't want to agree for less things. We
Yeah.
don't want to make ourselves feel smaller,
Right.
but we don't want to overestimate at
Right.
the moment.
Right.
So you might ask where the balance is.
Yeah, where is that balance?
Where
Which
is that balance?
it is always a question of understanding, like, where do I start and how do I get going? And
Mhm.
but it's I would say it's in the everyday task.
Yes.
It's in the everyday task of not submitting to those feelings.
Mhm.
It's in the task of listening to yourself and doing because you will ultimately benefit from it. Like when I don't want to go to the gym, but then afterwards, I've had a great time. I've enjoyed it. My endorphins are open. I'm ready to do other things because I kept that promise to me. And I think the promises and commitments that we really want to make to ourselves, those are super important. Those are the things that make us believe that we can do more. And we have to commit instead of living through the feelings, because I've been sitting in my feelings for so long, making small steps and not really moving forward the way I should because I've been sitting in my feelings. Now I'm just ready to move. I'm ready to do. I'm ready to say yes to so many things. And so, yes, I'm super excited to get out there and to me and my girl right here,
Yeah.
we're going to do some big things. And I'm
Yes.
so excited because I feel the love that I haven't felt for myself in so long. It's been hard, and nothing like being within your own skin and not being happy with what you've done, who you become, where you're going. Grace is a huge thing, giving yourself grace, but also stepping out is the next big thing. And I trust myself. I know it. If it was anybody else, I would say, you can do this. But I've been waiting for me to say, I can do this.
Yes.
And I'm ready to do some things.
Yes.
I'm ready to be confident in who I am. Because like I tell everybody, closed mouth doesn't get fed, which I told you is one of my favorite quotes. If you don't ask, you'll never know. And if you don't step out, you'll never know. And so it's that trying effect. Try, get out there, whatever you think that makes you happy, do it. Embrace those things you love. And so those are the things that you're going to start seeing changes in yourself when you give time to yourself and don't feel guilty about it. And this is one of those times coming here. I gave this time to myself. For a minute, I kind of felt guilty, but after feeling what I feel and receiving what I came here for, I don't. I am truly within myself so happy and so proud of myself for doing this for me. It's been a lot, and I'm just really grateful to just have a time where I'm proud of myself. Yeah.
Because you really should be proud of yourself. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yes. I want my voice to be heard. I'm tired of making myself small and putting myself to the side. There is so much space and so much room in this world that I can make time for me, and I should be. And everybody else should be doing that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Diwan. That was a great time. And I would love to do more podcasts. I'm sure that ladies who are listening to us, you would find your reasons to continue watching us.
Yes.
Yes. And also share in the comments what is your takeaway from our podcast.
Yes.
What are the insights? What are the things that you think you would like to incorporate in your daily life? And Diwan, what is the one thing you would tell ladies that they, how they could reconnect with themselves?
I would say just giving yourself space, knowing that you can give yourself some time and trusting that voice inside. It's your best friend. There's nobody else that's going to look out for you more than yourself. For me, it's been that slow, steady scroll of just hearing my voice, listening to me, and now just taking steps and trusting that it will all work out instead of assuming what the possibilities are, because there are always going to be so many possibilities. But that right one is going to work with you. It's going to flow with you. You just have to trust yourself. I'm just hoping that something I said resonates with somebody else and that, it helps them. We're all going through so much. Community is everything, connecting with people like me, connecting with you. You have truly, really nourished my heart, my mind, my soul, and just making me, you see me, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Diwan. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for you choosing yourself.
Yes.
And thank you for you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here for me so much.
Yes. And also, I would like the audience let them know how they can find you on social media.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I'm Devon Elmore. My husband and us have a business, Smiley Elmore Associates. We are financial advisors, and my true passion is letting women know, invest in yourselves, not only with your time, energy, and effort, but financially, because we're worth it and we can do so much more instead of leaning on our husbands and everybody else. Trust yourself, invest in yourself, and love yourself. But yeah, Devon Elmore. I'm kind of out there working on getting more into social media, but
we'll have links to Diwan's social media pages in the description. So feel free to follow Devon, to join her channel and see what is there. Maybe there's a surprise.
I'm hoping to do some of my own podcasts because like I said, I think community is everything.
Yes.
And I think as doing roundtable talks would be super important. And I just love celebrating people and their successes.
That's
and so
amazing.
I'm hoping to do this. This really showed me that I'm capable.
Of course.
And I'm excited to have done this with you and super honored to be asked to do this with you. And I look forward to it again.
Me too. We will definitely have another one, if not more, because it also will encourage us if we see comments and some insights. And feel free to share this podcast with your loved ones, with your friends, and you put it on social media, Instagram stories, Facebook. Yes, so the more people, the more ladies can truly feel that strong connection with themselves and being able to show it to others.
And I just want to say that, Katerina, you are everything that I read about, that I discovered, and anybody that's looking for a beautiful ear to listen to you and to help you guide yourself through a situation. She's an angel. She's definitely been a blessing.
Thank you so much.
It
was amazing. Thank you, Devon.
Yes, look at this beautiful, young, youthful girl that is doing amazing things and that continues to share it and spread it with everybody else. I couldn't ask for anything better. Thank you.
And we're creating something beautiful here. And I thank you. Because it's just the beginning of something extremely big.
I'm excited. Yes. We'll see in the next chapter and the next talk where I go.
Oh my gosh, we're going to be like 2.0 versions
of us. Yes. I love that.